Hey guys, what's up? My name is Sam, or Chaotic, and welcome back to another Grand Theft Auto 5 video here on my channel. So here we are once again on a Monday. Another special event week is coming to an end today with a brand new one starting tomorrow. And as always, we're of course wondering what new content will this one bring, what discounts and special opportunities will Rockstar offer this week, and most importantly, which new vehicle or aircraft will Rockstar make available in the game tomorrow from the unreleased list. There are still 7 unreleased vehicles from the Smuggler's Run update, with 2 of those being cars and the other 5 being aircrafts. But unfortunately, we still don't have an official release order for these remaining 7 vehicles. But thankfully we do have some leaked information and some other resources which allow us to narrow down the possibilities from 7 to just 3. So taking a look then at these screenshots of the various different websites that these remaining vehicles are listed on. Of course, these were obtained by Foxy Snaps and shared on Twitter when the Smuggler's Run update was first released. So as you guys can see on the Legendary Motorsports website, we have just one vehicle left on here, that being the Coil Cyclone. Then on the Elitist Travel website, we also have just one on here, that being the Sea Breeze. But then on the Warstock Cash and Carry website, we have several vehicles, but next in order after the Mogul is the Pyro. So those then are the 3 vehicle possibilities for tomorrow. The Coil Cyclone, the Sea Breeze, and the Pyro. Without an official release order stating exactly which one will be selected, all we can do is choose the vehicle on each website which is next in line. But as always, we can rule out at least one of these by using the number of supply missions required to unlock their trade price. Now in case you guys didn't know already, so far the vehicles have been released in order of their trade prices. Now unfortunately we can't use this for all the vehicles because some of them, like the Cyclone and the Vigilante, don't have trade prices you can unlock. But most of them do have trade prices, and like I said, so far they have been released in order of the number of supply missions required to unlock them. So as you guys can see, after the Mogul, the Pyro is listed with the Sea Breeze below it, which means the Pyro has to be released first before the Sea Breeze can be released, which straight away rules out the Sea Breeze and leaves us with just the Pyro and the Coil Cyclone. Now unfortunately at this point we can't say for sure exactly which one Rockstar will choose and release tomorrow, but personally it's more logical to release the Pyro first because there are far more aircrafts remaining from the Smuggler's Run update than cars themselves. Like I said before, we have 5 remaining aircrafts and just 2 cars. So surely it's more logical to space the cars out, to give us a break every now and again from the aircrafts. But then again, it's already been a while since Rockstar last released some form of car in the game. In fact, it was 4 weeks ago that Rockstar released the Rapid GT Classic in the game. So if Rockstar's strategy is to space out the release of aircrafts with the occasional car, then tomorrow might be the best opportunity to do that. It's speculated the Vigilante, the only other unreleased car, will be released at some point around Halloween, either on the 24th or on the 31st itself, exactly on Halloween. Personally, I think it's more likely that Rockstar will release it before Halloween on the 24th instead, but it all depends on whether Rockstar release the Cyclone tomorrow or not. If Rockstar do release the Cyclone tomorrow, then the Vigilante will be released on Halloween itself, so on Tuesday the 31st of October, but if they don't, then the Vigilante will be released on the 24th. And it's most likely from this date anyway that the Halloween special event will begin. So although it's currently 50-50 whether Rockstar will release the Cyclone tomorrow or the Pyro, personally it's more likely that Rockstar will release the Pyro tomorrow, then the Sea Breeze next week, with the Vigilante then being released on Tuesday, October 24th. But like I said, it's still possible that the Cyclone could be released tomorrow, and if it is, that then means that next week we'll get the Pyro, followed by the Sea Breeze, with the Vigilante then on Halloween itself on October 31st. But I guess we'll have to wait and see. Tomorrow really is the deciding day, and depending on what Rockstar do, will shine some more light on what Rockstar have in store for the next few weeks. Now of course, on top of all of this, one thing to bear in mind is that tomorrow could also be the day that Rockstar release Transform races in GTA Online. Last week on Friday, Rockstar announced on the Newswire, coming soon to GTA Online, Transform races and more. This of course being the game mode that Rockstar teased before the Smuggler's Run update was even released. They said it would be released after the Smuggler's Run update. It's basically a new game mode which allows you to switch between land, sea and air vehicles, but Rockstar basically announced that it would be released at some point this month. Now bearing in mind, at the end of the month we have Halloween, so personally it's more likely they'll release this game mode earlier on in the month, making tomorrow one of the possible release dates for this new game mode. Anyway, but there we go then guys. With that being said, that's pretty much it then for this video. I of course want to get your thoughts and feelings on all this information, and what do you guys think Rockstar will release tomorrow in GTA Online? Do you think it'll be the Cyclone or the Pyro? And do you guys think the Transform races will be released tomorrow as well, or at some point later this month? So go ahead and leave a comment and let me know. If you guys could also drop a like as well on this video, it would of course be greatly appreciated, and it helps me out a lot. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure you do, because I upload all the latest and the greatest Grand Theft Auto 5 content. So as always guys, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.